Magus Catalyst, the strategic intelligence behind legacy-bearing institutions. Magus Catalyst is not a company in the traditional sense. It is an intelligence, a generative force designed to build the leadership, systems, and infrastructure that global organizations require in order to endure. It was created for a specific purpose: to shape the minds, institutions, and economies that will define the next era of human enterprise. It does not operate in the shallow waters of trend or noise. It builds beneath the surface, where structure, psychology, and legacy converge. Where others teach skills, we sculpt identity. Where others offer content, we deploy pressure-tested systems. Magus Catalyst exists to identify, shape, and accelerate operators with the capacity to hold vision, drive execution, and build institutions that bend the arc of markets, industries, and nations. Our work is not abstract. It is lived through architecture, decision, alignment, and scale. Vision: global organizations. Super economies: generational builders. The long view is clear. Magus Catalyst exists to initiate and expand a global network of enduring, founder-led institutions capable of anchoring new economic ecosystems. We do not aim for incremental growth. We are building structures that scale across borders, disciplines, and generations. We are here to shape leaders who will give rise to super economies, dense, resilient engines of innovation and wealth that extend far beyond the life cycle of any single product or venture. Our vision is generational. We are not building for the next quarter. We are building for the next 100 years. Every mind we shape, every system we deploy, every team we align is positioned toward that singular outcome: the birth and expansion of global organizations that carry meaning, power, and consequence. Mission: driving strategic transformation through design, precision, and pressure. Our mission is to drive transformation that is permanent, structural, and inevitable. We do not rely on chance, trends, or personality. We operate through design, deliberate, engineered frameworks that install clarity, accelerate alignment, and move people into motion. The work we do is not gentle. It is surgical. Every system we develop is designed to install discipline, stretch capacity, and prepare leaders to command complexity at scale. We do not run programs, we run crucibles. Environments of engineered tension that force clarity, expose weakness, and refine direction under pressure. We do not assume the best will rise. We create the conditions that prove it. This is how we turn raw talent into institutional capacity. This is how we scale leadership into legacy. Purpose: to shape the operators of the future. We exist to create leaders who can withstand velocity, carry vision, and convert chaos into clarity. We are not here to inspire. We are here to install operational truth, mental models, behavioral protocols, and execution infrastructure that prepares founders and leadership teams to carry meaningful institutions forward. Our purpose is not academic. It is tactical. It is grounded in the design and development of individuals and teams who will not just respond to the future, but define it. This is not a platform for improvement. It is a forge for emergence. Our tools, systems, and methods are built to strip away the non-essential, fortify internal structure, and train operators to lead through volatility, uncertainty, and scale. Magus Catalyst is not a business model. It is a leadership engine for the next generation of builders. It exists to prepare those capable of holding the weight of what comes next and of creating what has never been built before. Values: mastery, expansion, growth, ascension, mega. Mastery is the foundation of all command. It is not about surface-level proficiency or performative competence. It is the relentless, disciplined pursuit of internal clarity, refined decision-making, and total ownership of one's craft and character. Mastery demands rigor. It forces confrontation with one's blind spots, limitations, and false confidence. In our world, mastery is not optional. It is the price of entry. Without it, leaders default to performance over substance, reaction over rhythm, noise over signal. Mastery is what makes a leader trustworthy under pressure. It is the architecture of precision. Expansion is the mandate to scale, not just in revenue or reach, but in systems, logic, and cultural transference. True expansion replicates structure without dilution. It means building teams that carry weight, processes that replicate power, and organizations that operate beyond the founder. Expansion requires letting go of control without losing direction. It demands that leaders evolve from doers to builders, from individuals to institutions. In the Magus worldview, expansion is not just growth, it is multiplication of meaning through structure. It is when leadership becomes infrastructure. Growth is not cosmetic, it is earned. It occurs at the edge of friction, discomfort, and challenge. In our world, growth means the systematic evolution of thinking, behavior, and execution. It is not just an outcome, it is a willingness to step into environments that expose inadequacy, highlight misalignment, and require a higher standard. Growth is the refusal to remain static. It is the internal decision to upgrade self, system, and strategy again and again. We do not view growth as marketing. We view it as transformation in motion. It is what makes leadership adaptive and scalable. Ascension is the rise from execution to elevation, from ground-level command to high-altitude leadership. It is the moment when a leader stops moving through strategy and begins shaping it. Ascension is not a promotion, it is a shift in consciousness. It is when a builder begins to see beyond the operational into the generational. It is the weight of legacy accepted and carried. In the Magus system, Ascension is the highest call. It means becoming the kind of operator who no longer needs to be in the room to shape the room. It is not about control, it is about command. It is not about more, it is about above. Together, these four values, mastery, expansion, growth, and ascension, form the code of Magus Catalyst. They are not decorations, they are demands. This is the path we walk, the system we train, and the standard we hold for every operator we shape.